finally getting to relax after wrapping up the film. Let's go chat with someone.
Hi there.
Hey, Ayato! How's your work been going?
Everything went rather smoothly. Thank you for your concern.
Ayato told me that we've already confirmed the dates for some Inazuma Fontaine cultural exchange events. So the next time we visit, we'll be doing so in our capacities as the representatives of the Yashiro Commission.
Oh, that's great! Then maybe Paimon will be able to find Fontaine detective novels in Inazuma from now on! Oh, wait. Wouldn't Yaimiko get upset if that happens? That would be stealing some of her business.
As long as the novels are sufficiently interesting.
You've got a point. She's always complaining that light novels have become bland and too predictable after all.
The cultural exchange won't only feature literatures of both nations, of course. We have also made plans for cross-cultural engagements in the fields of gourmet cuisine, toy making, and artisan craftsmanship.
Whoa! Paimon's getting super excited now!
When the time comes, be sure to visit and participate in all the events.
I'm trying, if I have enough time. So does that count as a talk with both of them? I guess so. Hi there.
Oh, this is turning out to be quite the party.
Have you ever seen a fireworks show, Mr. Morris? It's pretty amazing.
I'm afraid I haven't, but I'll take your word for it.
This guy is still very sus. Oh. Okay, give me a second. When I see, I want to cling. Yes.
I was thinking, if this film turns out to be a success, could I ask the two of you to stay and be a part of my crew? Of course, I'll definitely increase the pay for next time.
I'd be more than happy to, Mr. Xavier.
Thank you for the offer, Mr. Xavier. But I've made some plans to go on a journey to the other nations once the festival is over.
Sus.
Is that so?
Sus.
Well, then in that case, bon voyage, Miss Veronique. Please feel free to get in touch once you've returned to Fontaine.
Hello there.
Farina!
Oh, my darling clapper loader and camera operator. You've both worked really hard.
Paimon thinks you worked even harder than us. Honestly, Paimon was getting a little tired of playing with the clapperboard by the end of it. Worst of all, Paimon started having dreams of you shouting, "Lights, camera, action!" into Paimon's ears. The actual dream can't even start until you've yelled it.
Hey, if anything, shouldn't I be more grand and delightful in your dreams? We've been through so much together, and that's how your brain remembers me?
That's not Paimon's fault. We've just used the clapperboard too much lately.
Anyway, what's most important is that we've wrapped the film. I'm pretty confident that we'll take first
I mean,
prize.
the Farina Award. There's other people in the film
Hey,
thing?
no need to mention the official name.
Wait, now that you mention it, if we did win the prize, would Farina just get a statue of herself?
Come on, I don't need that kind of attention. Xavier can accept the reward on our behalf.
But just imagine! Farina accepting the Farina Award and holding a Farina statue.
I'm going back to my dessert now. You all can keep discussing that on your own.
Is she okay? Is she good though?
What kind of dessert should I try next?
The Farina dessert. Talk to everyone, but it just means talk to Chiori. Okay. Whatever. Is she okay?
Chiori!
Hey, you two.
Are you not really into these kinds of big social occasions?
Not particularly. But this is still better than Fontaine Fashion
Oh, I
Week.
want to see that.
But if this film becomes a big hit, people will definitely come flocking to your shop.
Yes, that's highly likely. As long as the film can premiere as planned.
Are you still worried about the case?
That and all the obstacles we had to face today.
You're right. It's as if all our bad luck just manifested at once.
But why today of all days?
Where is Chevros?
No. No, it's nothing. We've already delivered the film to the editors, so there should be nothing more to worry about.
How are you doing, Mr. Morris? You having a good time?
Well, you could say that. Do you happen to know when the party is scheduled
He
to end?
is so sus.
Judging by how much fun everyone's having, I'd say probably not until well after midnight.
Call that a party?
Is there something that you still have to take care of at home, Mr. Morris?
Oh, well, I'm just not a late night person, so I might take off shortly.
NPCs with purple eyes are always sus.
Oh no! Silly me. I almost forgot something super important.
Oh, what is it?
I prepared a whole batch of fireworks for the party, but I forgot to bring them over from the warehouse.
Fireworks, you say? Well, that's, truly a pity. Sorry things didn't go as planned.
Could you help me carry them over, Mr. Morris? I won't be able to fetch all of them by myself.
Me? Are you sure that you can't find anyone else?
I just wanted to make this a surprise for everyone. The warehouse isn't far from here. We'll be there in no time. Pretty please, Mr. Morris. These are some of the best fireworks I've ever made. So I also want you to see them before you leave. They're stunning. I promise that they'll be a once-in-a-lifetime experience that you'll never forget.
But...
It's okay. Just come with me. If we're sneaky enough, nobody else will see us leaving.
All right.
He's evil. Why are we not noticing? Why is Aoife not on guard?
The warehouse is right over here. I moved the fireworks there in advance, so it shouldn't be too much work bringing them back.
He's gonna steal them?
It's still a ways away from the party.
Sorry about that, Mr. Morris. It's probably because I'm used to carrying fireworks all the time, so it doesn't feel like a lot of work to me.
Something's gonna happen.
Time for a light show!
Oh god, something is... Is there something else in this warehouse that he stole and stored there, maybe? Is that why he was, like, wary of going in there? Is there gonna be someone, like, taken hostage in there? Anything could be possible. Really. Oh god. I don't like the music.
It's dark in here. Wait here, Mr. Morris. I think the light switch should be somewhere.
She's gonna kidnap her?
Why did I have to get roped into this? What was that? Who's there? Get me out! Get me out of here!
Is that...
Did you really think you'd get away?
Oh my god! What? Oh...
You've got the wrong guy! It wasn't me!
Yes, you are, I knew it. But I didn't expect her.
No, Eliza died a far more heroic death than this. She fought your assassin to the end, to save the children she had hidden beneath the floorboards. That is Eliza's pendant, the one with a photo of you two inside. The one you gave her.
Oh my
Ring any
god.
bells?
It's a fake! It has to be! There's no way!
No way your assassin didn't destroy it, you mean?
Oh, she's so cool.
Did you ever love her, Morris? Or was killing her always the plan?
No, please. Listen to me. I told Eliza to keep us a secret. I paid her plenty for her silence. I never thought she'd keep the child. Everything was gonna come out, and I had no choice. She'd force my hand. No! I'm begging you. I have money. Just name your price, please.
You can keep your Mora, and you can go to hell.
Oh, she actually did it? No. That was one of the fake musketeers.
I'm Captain Shovraz of the Special Patrol.
Oh, I need her so
Morris,
bad. Oh my god.
You're under arrest for Eliza's murder.
Oh my god. That's so badass. Oh my god. And there's the hidden camera. You've been caught red-handed. Is that the real one?
You're under arrest too. Prop manager
I
Veronique.
knew she was sus as well.
Or perhaps I should call you the Second Musketeer.
Oh my god! What?
Wait, what's going on? This wasn't in the
That's
script.
better than the script.
Drop the gun,
Oh
Veronique.
my god.
Why? Why would you keep me from exacting revenge on this heartless monster?
Drop your weapon. This is my final warning.
What is going on?
Do I have to spell it out for you, Morris? Everything that took place just now was staged to get you to confess the truth. But this last part is all improv, of course.
Shivers, you told us you wanted us to help you stage a play. You never said anything about the second musketeer.
It's because even I had no way to confirm my theory until now. Thank you for your performance, Yoimiya. Could I trouble you to go and bring in the other Special Patrol members? They should be on standby just outside. Oh, and please tell the other cast members not to worry about us. We'll be rejoining them shortly.
On it.
Damn.
So what do you think, Morris? Care to talk about what happened 20 years ago? My patience is limited, you know. Don't force me to take you back to the interrogation room. I'd wager that you wouldn't last for more than a minute in there. With the recording we made, you have no chance of winning in court. Cooperating with us now is the most practical move.
All right. I'll talk. I hired an assassin to murder Elisa. She once worked as a maid on my family's estate. She was very beautiful, and after some time I fell for her. We kept our relationship a secret and carried out an affair for some time, but it wasn't long before she became pregnant. And if my parents ever found out, they would have stripped me of my inheritance and status, driven me out of my home. I also didn't expect Elisa to insist on bringing the pregnancy to term. She even asked me to leave my family and travel far, far away with her.
She believed that you were truly in love with her.
I didn't have a choice. I gave her a large sum of mora, told her to leave the family and to get rid of the baby. But then years later, she sent me a letter. There were photos of 2 children, and she even asked if I could find some time to visit them.
Huh? 2 children? Paimon thought Baptiste was the only... you mean...
Veronique, yeah.
Even if she had the children against your will, you could have just ignored the letter entirely. Why kill her?
I had just gotten engaged to be married to an heiress from another wealthy family. So if anyone were to find out about Elisa, my life would be completely ruined. I didn't have a choice.
No. You always had a choice. You just made the wrong choice. Again.
Do you know how it feels to watch your mother be killed right in front of you? My brother and I were hardly even school age yet. We were hidden beneath the floorboards, grasping each other's hands like a lifeline. We were so terrified that we didn't even know we could ever take a breath.
Reminds me of Nami's backstory.
All we could do was to watch Mother try to fight back, and then collapse to the floor. Even after the assassin left, we were still too terrified to leave our hiding spot. We thought that he might come back. It was only until the next evening when we finally climbed out and gathered around our mother. But she had already become cold and stiff to the touch.
You made up your mind right then and there to bring this case to light.
Not only that, we resolved to get our revenge.
And that's why you became the Musketeers.
No, that's why I became a musketeer. The man from before was also killed by me. My brother had nothing to do with it.
I figured as much.
You did?
I once told these two that he didn't look like a killer to me. His confession from that night also rubbed me the wrong way. I think what really tipped me off was, how could I not feel a sense of regret in him?
Huh?
He confessed faster than any criminal I've ever met, but he didn't say a single word about you. He insisted that he was the sole perpetrator in the case.
And how did she know that he has a sister?
But after the questioning ended, I disassembled the musket we dug up from his backyard, put it in front of him, and told him to reassemble it. Wanna guess how far he got? He had no idea where to even start. He's never touched a gun in his life.
I knew that she had something to do with this the second that she mentioned that she knew, like, what the muskets looked like and stuff.
Based on that, I determined that he was not acting alone. He only surrendered himself to draw our attention and create a moment of opportunity for his partner. So, I decided to play along. And as expected, the second musketeer followed us without hesitation once she saw Morris get separated from the rest of the cast. Besides, why else would he call the novel The Two Musketeers?
But how did you know it was Veronique?
I figured it out the moment Baptiste told me his father's name. That so-called financial crisis was all just a ruse. He just wanted to sign up as the investor and then leave the film without any source of funding. After all, he has a vested interest in minimizing the reach of this story. It's really just the same thing as what he did to Eliza all those years ago.
Human scum.
But then Xavier pulled out all the stops and got the film made against all odds. Morris couldn't have that. With the killer in custody, he figured it was safe to act. And so he came to visit the set today, just as I expected.
Wait, so you were behind all those mishaps today?
As for the identity of the second musketeer, I assumed they'd probably stay close to Morris and look for an opening. And if they already knew that Morris was the film's investor, then that narrowed the list of potential suspects as well. Furthermore, being the props manager would allow the culprit to avoid scrutiny by purchasing mechanical parts in the name of the crew.
True.
With that hypothesis in mind, I went back to check Baptiste's orphanage adoption records. Guess whose name I saw on the same page, just a few lines from his.
My brother. He trusted you.
As in, he trusted me to perform the deed on his behalf?
He trusted you to stand on the side of justice.
I am.
I thought you could do it as well. Oh, the look on your face when you told him to go to hell. I really thought you'd put a bullet in his brain. You know what he has done. Are you telling me that you'd rather see him spend the rest of his life living like a king in the fortress of Meripede? I will never be able to forget the feeling of my mother's cold, lifeless hands. And you would call this ending fair? Is this what you call justice?
I won't lie, Veronique. I did hesitate when your brother first told me about the truth. I wondered. I agonized over whether I should really put a bullet in his head.
So why don't you?
Because that should never be how justice is carried out in this world. Perhaps, to you, justice is simply reciprocated. An eye for an eye, and a life for a life. But everyone has their own understanding of justice. If everyone were to pursue their own definition of it, there would be no more order in this world. Today, you'll kill Morris, and tomorrow, his children may come for you. The world cannot render judgments based on a desire for revenge. That will only lead to a cycle of revenge, as well as the destruction of order and civilized society. Fontaine is founded on a set of laws and a standardized code of justice. That is why we are the nation of justice. But with all that said, I will promise you this. Morris will not lead a cushy life in the fortress of Meripede.
Chevreuse, the rest of the special patrol is here.
Thank you so much, Yoimiya. Letelier, Terena, please take them away.
I still can't agree with your reasoning.
I know.
Justice has not been delivered. At least, not today.
Chevreuse.
Let's go. We should give an explanation to the crew.
You okay?
Thank you for your concern. I'm fine. I'm just thinking about the things in life that have driven people to take justice into their own hands.
This scene, you explain everything that happened to the rest of the group. The scene was so intense and insane. I love it. Also, this was like one of the first times in Genshin that I actually noticed that like the voice acting fit so well with the animation. I don't really pay that much attention to it in cutscenes, but like this time you could really tell like the voice acting was on peak, and like the facial movements and like the portrayal of emotion, it all fit so well together. The animation during that whole cutscene was just so good. It was on top. It gave me goosebumps. and I was not expecting any of this, and Chevreuse was so badass.
Who would have thought Morris would turn out to be... I'm at a loss of words. How could he have done something like this?
I'm just glad that you're all safe and sound. Who knew that such a labyrinth of cases would be behind this story?
Well, what should we do now? We have a finished film, of course, but should we still go ahead with the premiere?
What do you mean? Shouldn't you be even more motivated to spread the word now that you've learned the truth?
Chiori is right. I'd also like more people to see this story for themselves.
But the real ending of the story seems to have deviated somewhat from the one in the script. Is that still acceptable to you, Miss Chevreuse?
The call is yours. We still have time to reshoot an ending if that's what you'd like.
No, it's fine as is. I like what we have for the catharsis. Romanticism is what gives works of art their appeal. Fiction is able to explore means of restitution that could never work in real life. Just like the real world, the world of stories also has its own set of rules and justice. These different possibilities are what initially drew me to reading in the first place.
Sounds good to me. I support your decision.
What about Veronique? Will she be okay?
She will soon face her judgment alongside her brother and Morris. If I had to guess, they'll probably all be sent to the fortress of Meripede. I'll make sure to give Risley a heads up about it.
Why are they all going in there together?
Oh, you mean that kind of heads up?
Exactly.
I mean, Baptiste himself hasn't murdered anyone, at least, I guess.
Ahem. All right, then the matter's settled. Now that everything's been taken care of, there's no reason for us to keep looking all gloomy and grumpy. Let's get back to the feast and enjoy each other's company. We'll be starting the post-production process tomorrow. You should join us, Chevreuse. You missed the first few hours of the party, didn't you?
All right. Count me in.
Then I'll wait for you over there. There's still some good news that I'd like to share with Chevreuse.
Traveler, Paimon, could you wait for me by the sea after the party ends? I'd like to go on a brief walk with the two of you.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Okay. A little fast forward, I guess. No? Okay. Man, that's such a lame party. Were they playing like Dungeons and Dragons? They had like some dices over there. Oh, Ayato. He's so interested in pen and paper. My favorite dungeon master. Okay, where are we going and what we talking about? Sign me up. But also,
sorry for the
need
wait.
to end the video soon.
Oh, we weren't waiting long at all. Is there something else you wanted to tell us?
No, I don't have anything new to share. I just felt that since you were my investigation partners, I should have another conversation with the two of you.
Please. Tell me something. Yeah.
Traveler, how would you have responded to Baptiste's request if you were in my shoes?
I would have done the same as you. I would have helped him get his revenge. I don't know. I guess this one.
Just like the protagonist of the story, huh? Can't say it doesn't suit you. When I was young, my father often took me here to swim. We'd come rain or shine, even when it was freezing cold. He told me that swimming was the best activity to train one's strength of will. You could never give up before reaching the shore, especially when the water was cold.
Oh? Why's that?
Because the moment you give up would be the moment you die. At that point, I still hadn't received my vision. One winter, the chilly wind felt almost like knives on my skin, and the seawater was so frigid that it numbed my toes the moment I stepped in. I cried and begged my father to spare me from having to swim across, but he wouldn't listen. He used to be a member of the Special Patrol as well. You could say it was his way of educating his children.
That sounds awful.
When he saw that I wouldn't stop crying, he just picked me up and tossed me into the icy water. The bone-chilling cold took away my senses. I couldn't feel anything but fear and rage. I waited for my father to save me, but one look and I knew he'd already started swimming for the opposite shore. I realized that if I were to give up, I really would die right then and there. I used all of my strength to try and catch up to my father. Those few minutes felt longer than my whole life up until that point. I did, however, make it to the other side. I've never felt afraid about anything in my life after that, nor have I ever cried again.
That way of teaching would have never worked on Paimon.
Yeah, I don't think that was the right method for anyone. It's just that, working now as I am in the pursuit of justice, I still sometimes feel like I've been tossed into that winter sea all over again. The anger and the helplessness.
Chevreuse.
But the worse I feel, the more I know to never give up. The alternative would be to forever lose myself among the waves. Anyway, how about a race? Neither of us will drown, but we can still see who swims faster.
I'm game.
You guys go ahead! Paimon will grab the clapperboard to mark the start of the race.
I don't wanna swim. No. It's late, the water's probably cold. Have a swimming contest with Chevreuse. Oh, this event is so good. This event is literally one of my favorites right now. Where do I need to go? I'm on my way! Ah! Getting attacked by ducks. Another one! No, 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 no! I'm faster, I'm faster. Oh my god, it was really coming for me. Oh my god, help. Trying to murder me.
Whoa, that felt good.
You were so fast in the water, Chevreuse! You were swimming even faster than Paimon can fly! So, about the special patrol. Did you join because of your dad?
Partly, but I'd say I was more inspired by the heroes I read about in stories growing up.
Oh, so it's due to your love of stories.
Of course, it was only after I joined the Special Patrol that I learned that truth is often stranger than fiction. Come on, let's walk a bit more.
Okay.
To be honest, I do sometimes question whether the decisions I make are the right ones. But I know that no matter what, I must keep swimming. Because the only thing I've got my eyes on is the shore in the distance.
Where are we going? Where are we going? Okay.
Thank you for coming on this walk with me. I feel a lot better after getting all that off my chest.
Anytime.
Huh. We're nearly back at Baptiste's house.
Huh. You're right. I didn't realize we were so close.
He really did plant a lot of flowers. It's just like how he described it in the story.
Huh? Wait. Paimon, Traveler, look! The rainbow roses in the garden. They're in full bloom now.
Well, the Roses Bloom quest completed.
Even though it's a bit late, I must thank you for investigating this case with me. Not on behalf of the Special Patrol this time. It's a personal expression of gratitude from yours truly.
About the case.
I actually have a lot of sympathy for Veronique and Baptiste. I can understand the hatred they feel for their father, but that doesn't mean I'll allow them to walk the path of evil, even if it might lead to another sense of justice. Films are different from the real world. They're a form of art and represent the wishes in people's hearts. I adore the Two Musketeers, and I'm very happy to have had the opportunity to act the role as one. I can't wait to catch the film when it premieres in the Opera House. I'm looking forward to seeing the audience's reaction to the climactic ending.
About your family?
Oh, you want to hear more about my father? To be honest, I didn't spend that much time with him. He was always busy with the Special Patrol, so he would often return home really late at night. Some nights, he didn't come home at all. Once, he didn't come home for a long time, maybe a whole week or so. And when I went out to buy food, I learned that he had become a criminal, and by extension, that made me a criminal's daughter. But we can talk about that another day.
Okay. Please take care.
Thank you for looking out for me. I'll see you at the award ceremony. I'd be very surprised if we don't win.
Hey, see you at the award ceremony. Wait until 2 days later. Okay, I will do so. Just let me see if there's anything else. Nope. Alright, I'll catch you in a second. Go to the Fontanelia Film Festival venue. Where's that supposed to be? Oh, obviously in Fontaine. Why am I surprised? Oh, we're finally gonna see the movie. I'm excited. Since we don't even know the ending. How's it gonna be? Did they change it? Are they accurate to the quest we just played? we're gonna see, and we're gonna see all of the acting of Miss Ayaka Kamisato. Oh, here we are. Some more time passes after that. The film has a successful premiere, and the Musket murder case also successfully comes to an end.
Xavier, it's been a while.
Hey there, you two! Sorry I've been scarce. I've been buried in marketing and preparing the film for release ever since we wrapped post-production.
The award ceremony is today, right? Paimon wonders if we'll win the Farina Award.
I'd give it a 90% chance.
Farina! Oh, Paimon didn't know you were already here. You're earlier than everyone else.
I'm sure the others will also be here in no time. Xavier, if we end up getting called on stage, shouldn't you come up with a name for our crew?
What? But we don't even know if we're going to win. I wouldn't want to jinx our chances by celebrating early.
Just open your eyes! Surely you've seen the audience's reactions to our film. We've had nothing but critical acclaim. You've also had conversations with the Opera House's operating staff, right? Didn't they want to increase the number of showings? With the more you've made from the box office, you can now open your very own film company.
But that's all credit to my amazing crew. You've all helped to make this a reality, so I can't be the only one asked to come up with a name.
Well, give it some thought. I'm sure the crew will respect your choice.
If he doesn't come up with something dumb.
All right, but before that, Traveler and Paimon, could I trouble you to quickly pay a visit to the Fortress of Meripede?
Huh? But shouldn't we stay for the award ceremony?
I wanted to ask you two to invite Shavraz to join us at the ceremony. She's one of the lead roles, after all. I haven't been able to find her recently, so I haven't had the chance to invite her personally. According to the papers, the culprits of the Musket murder case will be personally escorted today by the captain of the Special Patrol to the Fortress of Meripede.
Oh, Paimon gets it
Oh,
now.
that'll be a piece of cake for us.
Yep, just wait here, Xavier. And maybe try to come up with a few snappy-sounding names.
All right, then I'll leave you to it.
Yay. This event really felt like a main quest to me.
Will we really win an award?
Trust me. When have I ever been wrong about something like this?
Okay. We gotta go somewhere far away. This is a day that Huh? Why are we underwater? Is that the place? I've seen like a castle underwater when I was playing co-op with my friend last month. So I guess this might be the place where we need to go. Oh, okay. I'm hoping we can just go there, and we don't actually have to be like, oh, you have to play a quest now to get in there. I thought the Fortress of the Meripede was... I confused it with the Opera House, to be fair. I thought that was the same building. I wish there was a teleport point that would just like teleport me straight away to it. Where is the entrance? Is it just... do I just have to swim through that wall? Because I thought last time I got here the wall was somewhere else. But also I don't know. Is that it? How do I get there? Is that right? I'm out of stamina. What if it just doesn't let me go through there? It doesn't? Huh? How exactly? Where exactly? I'm trying to find the damn thing. I'm trying to... Why is it underwater? Why is it underwater? Let me see that again. Where exactly is the entrance to that? Let me try if I can find something. Maybe through here? I know I'm swimming in the opposite direction right now. Why am I always out of stamina? This looks like something that could be related to the entrance. I guess. I don't know. I have no idea. Okay. Guys, I guess I will make a cut here. And either gonna cut you in the next episode, or I'm gonna cut another little sequence onto this video after that when I figured out how to get there. Gonna try and see what makes more sense. Anyways, I'm gonna make a cut here. And bye for now. Might see you later. Might see you in another episode. I don't know yet. Yo guys, I'm back after a really short cut. After just looking this up for a second, I was really scared because I thought I would have to complete Act 5 of the Fontaine main quest. But apparently I was this close to already get it by myself on accident. I've just seen a video on YouTube. I'm not sure if this is exactly how it works, but as far as I know.
Yeah, it hurts Paimon's eyes. Paimon got a bad feeling it's get out of your fist.
You have remained inside the lies detection range for too long. The forces of Merfolk Arts have detained you for being suspicious. And that's how you enter it. I would have never figured this out by myself. Maybe I would have swum there on accident. Your name. Yours first. I'm a receptionist here at the Fortress of Merfolk. Everyone calls me Wrong Lane. Alright, your turn.
Paimon's Paimon and this is a traveler.
Yeah, King Paimon, huh? Never heard of you two. Are you really from around these parts? Oh, we're here, aren't we? Yeah, I can see that. 2 names missing. Seems like someone's been slacking off. I'll have to record this. Those who didn't fill the forms in properly will face the relevant consequences. Anyway, this isn't your fault, no need to worry. As long as you follow the rules and behave well, you might even have the chance to leave early. You just need to fill the application form and wait patiently for it to be approved. Wait a moment, it's not what I'm talking about.
Speaking of that, did we just complete some sort of procedures? This is going way too fast. Paimon's got no idea what's happening. There's gotta be some kind of misunderstanding.
I'm just trying to get here to finish the event quest. If you want your case reviewed, please fill the application form in according to this format. That said, the time for that has passed for now, so you'll have to wait for the next application window to open. If you have any questions, ask Darcy. He should be nearby. I'm sure he'll be glad to have a newbie to talk to. Actually, I want to talk to Chef. Continuing the current quest may cause parts of the following quests to become occupied. Progress cannot be made and occupied quest to the Star Shining and Depths Archon quest. Cataclysm's Quickening, the remains of the past day, Rebound in a Land of Grievance. Continue this quest, you can choose to continue quests from the other menu.
I'll never get a handle on all this paperwork. I need a holiday.
Continuing the current quest may cause parts of the following quests to become occupied. Progress cannot be made in unoccupied quests. This quest requires a significant amount of time to complete. You will not be able to continue progression on occupied quests until this quest is complete. You will not be able to undo this action once you confirm accepting this quest. This quest requires a significant amount.
I need a holiday.
What is that quest called? I would try to Google it. Current quest unfinished comedy. Let me Google that real quick. 1 to 2 hours. 1 to 2 hours. Wait, can I suspend the current quest and okay. Oh, I'm so glad I clicked this, because now I can just walk around here and look for Chevros. Otherwise, I would have to spend more than 2 hours on this. And I would have hated myself forever. Oh, I'm so smart, I'm so smart. I'm glad I thought of this. I'm glad I thought of not having to pick any of these options. And just having to, like, try and have a look around the place. Which is easier said than done. Because, where even am I? Oh my god, okay, at least I unlocked something. I don't have a teleport point to this place, I guess. How exactly do I get where I need to go? Oh wait, there's gotta be stairs or something. I see it now. Oh, the soundtrack, oh my god. Oh god, okay. Let me run around here. This is the place. Enter the office. Oh, I'm so glad I made this work without having to play any other quest first. Oh, I would have been so mad if this would have told me to finish the Archon quest before that. because I want the rewards from finishing this event, you know.
This is as far as I'll be taking them. I'll leave the 3 of them to you now.
Got another errand to run?
Ryosley, the Duke, administrator of the Fortress of Meropide, well known for his intelligence and skill. To outsiders, he's a natural leader who has many factions wrapped around his finger, while those familiar with him will recall his easy humor and preparation for a rainy day. Very few people know him in his entirety, and this, perhaps, is the secret to his standing in the gloomy underwater world.
Something like that? I'm expected at a party.
Now that's something you don't hear every day. Found a new pastime?
No, it's just a special occasion.
Shavras! Risley!
Acting like we know this guy. Oh, he's
Festivals
emo.
really do bring people together. It's been a while since I last had so many visitors at the Fortress of Meropide.
Oh my god, he's wearing a tie. That's
Call
cool.
it the festival spirit, I guess.
Yeah, you could say that. Even our head nurse has gotten herself all worked up preparing super deluxe nutritious shakes. Just one gulp and you'll have met all your nutrition needs.
Were you talking about work just now?
We've already finished discussing everything. So, what do you think about my heads up, Mr. Risley?
I believe I haven't yet made any promises or guarantees.
But you also didn't shoot me down. Here, how about this? You could give everyone a copy of the newspaper. Perhaps on the day when the cover story happens to, oh, I don't know, expose a certain someone's misdeeds from 20 years ago?
I suppose then a certain someone may soon find himself the most unlucky person in the Fortress of Meropide.
His hair looks like Youngblood.
While another 2 people will soon be hailed as heroes.
Speaking of heroes, did you two need something from me?
Oh, actually, we're here for...
You're here to invite me to the party, right? Don't worry, I didn't forget.
Ooh, then let's head back right away! See you, Risley! Happy Fontanalia Festival!
And the same to you.
I really did just spend my whole morning doing this quest.
Please, go and enjoy the festival.
Thanks. Thanks, man. Do too, I don't know. Return to the Fontanalia Film Festival venue. Oh man, I'm so glad we could avert a crisis. Oh boy. Did I unlock more teleport? Total pins! Oh, they finally changed it. They finally made it so people can add more pins. Finally! After adding 3 whole new nations before expanding the limit. It was about damn time. Not like I would need it, cause like, not like I would ever go around and explore the map. Right? I don't have time for that. Oh, Jesus. I really thought I would just like have to... I don't know, when that one menu came up, I was like, oh dude, we're doomed. I don't know what to click. Felt like no matter what choice I'm making, it will be the wrong one.
And the winner of the Farina Award for the first Fontanalia Film Festival is...
Farina.
The Two Musketeers!
Yay! I still want to see the whole movie though. I thought we would see that like in a cutscene. I guess not. Yay!
Congratulations, Mr. Xavier.
We won? I can't believe it! I really can't thank all of you enough!
This feels like being at the Oscars.
See? My takes on Fontaine's entertainment industry have never been wrong.
Now, please welcome to the stage the producer of The Two Musketeers, Mr. Xavier!
Thank you! Thank you all so much for your recognition and support. While I'm up here, I would love to give special thanks to...
Time really flies, huh?
It certainly feels that way. It feels like it was only yesterday when you were teaching me to hold a musket.
Will you come back to Fontaine again?
Of course! I'm very fond of this city. There are so many novel and interesting things that it's been hard to keep track of them all. But how about you? Would you be interested in visiting Inazuma?
Her color scheme fits
I
the
can't
nation.
say the thought has crossed my mind before, but I'd be willing to consider it now.
I will be eagerly awaiting your visit. It would be wonderful if you could visit my home and enjoy a taste of our tea and desserts.
Yeah, let's keep in touch.
Did you accomplish all you came here for?
Yes. And you should visit Inazuma again sometime.
How has Ogura and her business been?
To my knowledge, she's doing quite well.
Tell her I said hi.
I certainly will.
I heard the thunderstorm has stopped.
Yes, and the war has also been brought to an end. Peace and prosperity has returned to the islands.
I quite like the sound of that. Perfect for hanging textiles out to dry.
I'd like to offer my thanks again to the entire cast and crew. Without you, I would have never completed this film, much less had the opportunity to be standing on this stage.
I low-key find it amusing how Chiori was the person I was rooting for to, like, you know, fall in love with character-wise, and now it's Chevrolet's the one I was, like, expecting to be, like, intimidated by.
With the support of my entire crew, I would like to officially announce our film company, Musketeer Pictures!
What a lame-ass name.
Woohoo! That is a really nice name to it.
No, not really creative at all.
Then in that case, let's please welcome all the members of Musketeer Pictures onto the stage for a commemorative photo.
Yay.
Oh, Paimon didn't know we'd also be taking pictures.
Director Farina, I believe you are the most deserving person to raise this trophy.
Huh? No. There's no need. It's so embarrassing.
It's an honor the director deserves.
Yes, I agree.
Can't think of anyone better for the honor.
Just accept that you're not getting out of this.
Ready, everyone? 3, 2, 1.
Yay!
Musketeer Pictures!
And show me. Oh, the Farina statue. This is so cute. Click to continue. I will. Oh, adorable. Quest completed. But there's still some people. Oh, I can hang it in my teapot. Yay! That's cool.
Miss Yoimiya, we haven't had the chance to talk, but please accept my thanks for everything you've done over the past few days.
Oh, but I feel like I didn't do anything out of the ordinary.
I'm very grateful for your assistance during that special performance in the warehouse. It was always going to be somewhat risky, to engage and draw away Morris all on your own. You're only a civilian and have never been trained to act in such a dangerous situation.
Oh yeah, that's also something I wanted to say, but then the cutscene happened. Like, honestly, she's earned my respect for doing this. This must have been so frightening.
Don't say it like that. As the director's assistant, it was my duty to help out the crew however I could. It was an honor to help you solve the case. I have to admit, though, my heart was thumping super hard the entire time I was laying on the ground. I was scared that everyone would notice.
You did great.
Oh, and before I forget, if you ever visit Inazuma, please come and pay a visit to Naganohara Fireworks. I'll make some fireworks for you. I even know what shape I'd make.
I'm guessing a musket.
Telling you now would ruin the surprise. If you really want to see it, just come and visit me.
It's a musket, you don't need to visit. I can tell you this much. Oh. Oh, there's our movie poster. Wait. Memorable photo. Hehe.
Lady Farina, please allow me to take just one more photo of you. I would also love to get your autograph, just as a memento of our time together on the crew.
Hey, I've had enough of the camera flashes from when we were all up on stage.
But, Lady Farina, you are the best director I've ever met! The most photogenic maiden in all of Fontaine! This kind of lively and celebratory setting is exactly where you shine. I believe all photographers would agree. Come, the brightest star of our land! Show us your light! The camera is waiting to sing praises of your beauty!
No one would do this for me.
Well, I'm flattered, but, all right. I'll humor you and try a few more different poses. But I don't have to hold the trophy, right?
Of course. You may pose however you like. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. By the heavens, my luck has been beyond belief. I'm having a hard time coming to terms with it now.
Where's Ayaka? Where is Ayaka?
Trial or treat?
Where's the waifu? Where's the waifu? Oh, come on. Have they really gone already? I mean, Yoimiya's still here. Where are the others? Where are the others? Am I looking for people who don't exist anymore? Oh, this is sad. This is sad. Maybe Ayaka can find Ayaka. Why am I always out of stamina? This is bothering me. Miss Ayaka. Miss Kamisato. Miss Kamisato. Alright, I'm giving up. I'm just gonna take a look at the quest menu again. Fontinalia film! Ayo, everything's been completed. I just need to do these little thingies, but I'm gonna do them off screen or in the next episode. I still have 1 or like 2 days more. So I'm gonna say see you in the next video. And can I make a poll? Just check in real quick. I can't. See you in the next video, and until then, just bye bye.